West Coast, starting at midnight is like, there have been worse. Like, you'll still get West Coast degens. Alright, round 5, vintage challenge. I have a cat. Do you have a cat? I have a cat. Do you have a cat? I think they have a cat. Because we're paused right now for some reason. I'm going to assume they also have a cat. Hey, look, they have a cat. Sick. Alright, so I have a cat. You have a cat. I have... Yeah, keep. Yeah. So this hand goes Scalding Tarn, Bobble myself. See if I want the card. If I want the card, don't crack Tarn. If I don't want the card, crack Tarn. And then next turn, land Demonic, Lotus, Lyrus, Bobble. I don't think this is unreasonable, especially for me. I don't have to work again until 3 p.m. on Monday, so I think if I think I want to try to like try harder to have more sleep in between challenges, but I think they're on Lurrus shops. Do I want an opal? No. The shops? I'm down to play shops all day. Let's do it. Let's battle. If opponent is gonna cast Steel Overseer on turn 1 against me in Vintage, I am so down with this deck. Ugh. I was I was like, that card started to actually get, you know, not see play anymore. It was much better. Hey, how's it going? Catching me falling asleep is what you. Oh, yo, how's it going? Hope everything is okay for you guys in Italy. I know I talked to Raph about it for a little bit, but it's a crazy time. I think I'm just gonna get another card off this bauble. Ooh, Wasteland on the top. Gives me something to pitch to force. I can hold my repeal, which is nice. Coronavirus and companion. I guess that's fair, yeah. I'm surprised the opponent didn't want to wasteland me here. I think I would have wastelanded me. I guess maybe they're trying to play a ballista for 3. Which makes sense, I guess. Which I'm just gonna force the shit out of. Ballista for 2. Yeah, I'm still gonna force the shit out of it. Alright, what's your follow-up? Ravager? Ballista for 1. Snake, don't give a shit. Snake is fine. Even he was. I guess I could have just used. I'm losing my mind, chat. Sorry. Yeah, I am falling asleep. So we're just gonna try to do the best we can, okay? They have one card left in their hand. We should be able to win this game very easily. Must be a ballista or a snake. It's a snake. I don't care. I can even bounce it with this repeal if I wanted to. Yeah, Lurrus is completely broken. It's not like a remotely fair Magic the Gathering card in like any capacity. But I actually don't think it's... I'm not sure it's a problem in Vintage, actually. I haven't come down on that one yet. I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun. So we'll check in later. I do think it's like one of the best cards ever printed. By like, it's like in the top X cards. Might be the best card ever printed, possible. But I don't know. I think it might be fine in Vintage, actually. Yeah, I mean the mechanic is broken, just from like a gameplay level. You're cheating the rules of Magic. I hope people continue to play this stupid shop stack. I think it's so bad. No, Lutri is like very good in Vintage. Probably not busted in any other format, but yeah. If you thought Black Lotus was good for the 20 years that it was in play, or that it's been printed, it's like even better now by a large amount. I don't really think you should be playing Lurrus shops, and I think maybe it was better than it needed to be today because it's bugged right now. I'm just gonna board in all of these cards, and then I'm going to board out the Desire, the Remora, the Flusterstorm, the Misstep, the Probe, the Yawgmoth's Will. Snapcast. I don't know. People freak out about Breach, but I think Breach is a perfectly acceptable level of power for Vintage. I have no problem with fucking Snapkeep. I have no problem with Breach in Vintage at all. I think Breach is a super cool card, and I'm really happy you get to play it in Vintage because you don't get to play it in Legacy because the LED's on restriction. Not on restriction, but it's not banned. Yeah, I think Oko and Breach are perfectly... I think Oko and Breach are interesting and great cards to have in the format, to be perfectly honest with you. I think Oko, the Magic card itself, is a great and interesting Magic card, and I like it a lot. I think they made mistakes on how the numbers were supposed to be on the card, but I actually think that the card, Oko, is like super cool, and I think it makes games interesting, actually. So... Also, Pyroblast is legal, so Oko is like really silly when you can Pyroblast it. Revoker. Oh, you're gonna revoke Black Lotus? Please revoke Bobble. Please revoke Bobble. Please revoke Bobble. 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 Fuck. There's 4 Bobbles in my deck, but there's only 1 Black Lotus. Oh, I drew a Demonic Tutor. That's a good Magic the Gathering card to draw here. You got me. Good Revoker. Caracas, huh? They can cast their... They can't cast it because this doesn't cast it. That's funny. Another Revoker? That's fucked. We're gonna try to Demonic for balance. Probably. We might just demonic for Hercules though. I think Hercules is better. Because we have the PO ready to go. I think Hercules is better. If we balance, they can just like cat them back. God, there's always a wasteland, huh? Fine. Basically, I don't want them to be able to play their cat and then rebuy the things that we just balanced away. That would be a really bad outcome for this game. I think they might just cast their cat here, actually. Instead of wasting me. Which is interesting, actually. Oh, they can't cast cat still because of sphere. Never mind. They have. Are they? Wonder if they're wasteland me then, or are they gonna try to hold that so they can get to enough mana? Oh no, they're just gonna wasteland me. They have another artifact in their hand. It must be a ballista or a snake or a chalice. Ballista. Okay, so if I Hercules now, then I will have 3 mana, which is not really enough mana. But if I take 6 and go to 5 and 2 go to 3, and then I'll die to my mana crypt. So maybe what I should do is I should Hercules in combat and then again after combat, replay, revoker. I have the second Hercules, so I can just time walk by blanking their combat step. Oh, they drew an ancient tomb. That's really bad for me. Opponents can be able to play all of their things back out after this. Actually, they might just play the cat though. Unfortunately, like I can't just like can't take this damage. Take 1, then they replay. This is like really bad for me, but I guess I can float all my mana in the second main phase, so I can actually just do it end of turn anyways, and they shouldn't have enough mana after to replay sphere. We'll have to see if that works out the way I want it to. Shoot me. Come back to my hand. Play your cards. Come on. Let's go. We don't have all morning. Actually, we do have all morning. Because it's just the start of morning. What, they're going to use both? I'm jealous. Catch you later. Alright, I go to 9. You play Mox, Revoker, Sphere, Revoker. Man, we're gonna be 1 mana short. They're gonna have enough mana because Mishra. So we're gonna have to go to our turn. Hercules on our turn. I guess we have 4 mana after that, so it's fine. We can just Hercules on our turn and then PO. We're just gonna use a bunch of our blue sources to do it. Because if I end of turn, if I recall now, then they're just going to go land sphere, and I don't want that. I would rather just untap Perkles, play my land, play my Lurrus, play my Lotus, PO everyone. That's fine. I guess they can bounce my thing with Caracas. I didn't really consider that. Or plan B. They don't have enough mana to do that. Well, I mean, they do. You're probably right. X is 1, but Sunburst is 2. We're probably better off just circling. Yeah, I have a Caracas in my main deck. I think it's really important. I am gonna still like try to see if they see the line. Yes, you pay X is 1, but you play a second color, so I have 2 counters on it. That's how it works. They can bounce this, so it denies me a card. They probably should. In the long run, like, I'm still gonna have a Lurrus at the end of this turn, but they're not gonna be attacking on this turn, so they'd rather deny me a card now. Oh, they're dead. Cool. Well, they're not dead yet. I actually don't have another black or white mana. Kind of awkward. I'm gonna be 1 black mana short this turn. That's kind of funny. Touche. They are not dead. Yes, we will play our EE on 2. Wow, I didn't really think we were gonna not kill them there. But we were no opal life. I might draw a second blue card, but then, yeah, I'm just gonna pitch this crypt. I'd rather have all my forces, I think. All right, all of my actually all of my forces. Magic the Gathering. Did you hear me when I said all of my forces? I think I'm just gonna force a bunch of shit. Force. I only need to force one of the revokers because I have a swords. I guess I can just let them all resolve and then swords one revoker and EE the other stuff. I guess I don't even give a shit. I have 4 forces, but they don't play any cards in their deck that I give a shit about, so. You name EE with both. I guess that's fair. That'd be a big brain play. Maybe we'll force one then. I don't want to get big brain played. All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. That should be lethal, yeah. Do I actually not have another black mana right now? Oh, no, I have this. Here we go. There's a very good reason for Karn to be restricted. Cast here. Attack with my Lurrus. See if they let me lifelink. If they don't let me lifelink, I get to return. I get to crack Bobble, replay Lurrus, replay Bobble. They do let me lifelink. You'll love to see it. I'm still gonna make this play. Do I want to play Mishra's Bobble here, or do I just want to Tendrils? I guess I can do both. It's just 10 damage. Sure, let's just do 10 damage. Nah. They bounce my Lurrus. We don't win. It wasn't enough, but I think it's fine. Oh, we have the Seal of Cleansing Lurrus loop, chat. Oh, it's so spicy. They have 1 card in their hand, guys. We have 4, so we're gonna be okay. Nope. Yeah, I don't care about a Ravager, that's for sure. This Lurrus deck is... This chat... I think the Lurrus Shops is not very good. Obviously, PO's always had a good matchup for Shops, but this deck, even better matchup. So sick.